Hey friends. So I want to touch briefly on the concept of false witnessing and how I see that playing out from like the energy standpoint. Let's talk about false witnessing. Obviously, a straight up lie that to be false, right? That's false witnessing. Lying about someone's behavior or about what they've said or about what's in their heart, right? Like their integrity, their character, that's false witnessing. But it can be more covert and more subtle than that, where maybe someone comes to you, for example, with a message, a word, an ordained word, a divinely ordained word, right? Can come to you. It doesn't even have to be like major, right? But like, let's say someone comes to you with information, and instead of hearing the benefit in that message and that purpose in it, what you focus on is the uncomfortable feeling it's giving you. And if you really fixate on that, you get to that place where we say, don't shoot the messenger, right? Don't harm the messenger. You have to be able to receive that message. So that can be a way of false witnessing, when you don't see the truth of someone's heart. And so when we do that, when we bear false witness, a couple of things happen. A few things happen. One, a particular thread gets added to the cord of connection between you, right? That thread of false witnessing gets added to that cord. And that has an effect on that flow of energy between you. And then for the person that is being spoken falsely of, it's like an energetic burden that you are laying on them, that then they have to carry, in a way. And you don't know how that's playing out in their day-to-day life, how the false witnessing burden is affecting them, right? You might see it and you might not. And, it all depends on awareness levels, right? But then for the person who's saying the false thing, the false witnessing, or thinking the false witnessing, it's like a pointed stake at the heart. And every false witnessing statement or thought, right? That's what you do to yourself when you bear false witness. So false witnessing is putting a flawed thread into the cord of connection. And false witnessing lays unfair, unnecessary burden on someone else. And it is driving a stake into your own heart. That's how I see it. There's a reflection point. Do with it what you will. Be well.